Hey everyone, so excuse my hair. I asked you guys last time if you wanted me to do a little bit more dramatic look with glitter for Valentine's Day, you know, a more festive one that kind of is a little bit more obvious that it's Valentine's Day. So you guys wanted to see that, so I created this look and filmed this tutorial for you. I don't have lashes anymore. I threw them away because they were just, I don't like the ones that I had. So I threw them out and I need to purchase more, but I do recommend wearing lashes with this look because it is way more dramatic and it kind of just completes the look a little more, makes it look a lot better. So if you guys like this look, then keep watching. So the first thing that I'm doing is priming my eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just the original. I'm not gonna do my brows yet until after I do my eyes and my face too, probably. I'm not doing my foundation first because I'm using pigments. There's probably gonna be lots of fallout and glitter, so I'm just gonna do that all afterwards. I am gonna prime my face now. I should have actually done this before applying my eyeshadow primer, but either way. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer in clear. Just gonna squirt a little bit of that onto my hand and put it all over my face. First, I'm taking my Naked palette and I'm gonna be using Buck, which is this brown shade right here. And this is just a really warm brown. Any brown shade, a couple darker than your skin tone will work. This is just gonna help make blending a lot easier. This is gonna be my transition color. You just wanna make sure this is really blended out and not too harsh. So last night at around 8 p.m., there was a shooting a couple blocks down from my house, and it was near the Safeway that we always go to. We go there literally every night. It was kind of scary to hear about that. I'm gonna also take Virgin from the Naked palette, and that's gonna act as my highlight, so I'm gonna apply that to my brow bone and the tear duct area. This lighting is seriously so much better, I can already tell. What do you guys think about the lighting? Do you think that I should keep doing it like this? Should I still try and make it better? I mean, I'm always gonna try to make it better until it's absolutely perfect, but I feel like this is way better than what I did have before. Next, I'm going to take this hot pink pigment right here, and this is, I don't even know how to pronounce the brand of this product, but I will put it down below. And I actually got these pigments, like a ton of them, on eBay for like $5 or something, like super cheap like that. And they actually work pretty good. I like them. So I'm just gonna be taking this and applying it to my lid, avoiding the inner corner of my lid because I'm gonna be putting a lighter pink there. I'm actually going to spray my Fix Plus on my brush also and apply it wet. You can use eye drops or water and that should work just fine. You also don't have to use pigments. You could just use any hot pink eyeshadow that you have. But applying this foiled or wet is just going to make it stand out a lot more, make it a lot more vibrant and pigmented. If your eyeshadow that you do have isn't that pigmented, what you can also do is apply a white base, like a white pencil base, like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, or something white, and it'll make it pop a lot more also. Also taking a pencil brush and applying some of the hot pink to my lower lash line. Next, I'm taking this light baby pink pigment and I'm gonna be putting that on the inner corners of my lid where I did not put the hot pink. You can apply this one wet too if you would like. I think I'll just put a quick little foiled layer on there. And I'm just gonna be kind of blending out the colors together to make it a little bit more appealing and not so harsh. I'm gonna be putting some of that on the inner corner of my bottom lash line as well. I'm gonna be taking this white shimmery pigment and I'm gonna be placing that on top of where I put Virgin just to give it a little bit more of a highlight. Next, I'm taking a blending brush and I'm just going to blend out the edges. If you want your shadow to go up a little bit higher, closer to the brow bone, just blend it out that way. And if you want it to look more like a cat eye kind of shape, then go ahead and just bring it out farther. I feel like the lighting is slowly getting worse. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of black to the outer V, just to give this look a little bit more depth and dimension. I don't really want to add too much, but I'm gonna be taking black out from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm gonna be using this little blending brush to apply it just a tiny bit at first. I don't wanna add too much and screw it up. It's not too dramatic, I just wanted a little bit more depth. It looks darker in real life than it's showing up on camera, but that's okay, I'll just add a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit down on the lower lash line as well on the outside. Now you can see this does look a little bit darker on the outer edge, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this side too. You can also take a blending brush and go around all of the edges to make it look softer. Before I do my eyeliner and finish my eyes, I'm going to apply foundation because I don't want to accidentally cover up my eyeliner with my foundation. So as usual, I am taking my Tarte. I got questions about this before. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation, and this is good for oily skin. I've seen people review this before who have oily skin, and they really like it. My skin seems to be just fine with this, and I am oily lately, so I do recommend trying this out. This is in the shade medium. Riley, you want to do yoga when I'm done? We can do yoga. Riley legitimately does yoga with me. It is so funny. She always does downward dog pose, but it's still pretty funny because she knows, like, when I say yoga, she'll do it. And I have a picture of her doing it. Actually, I have a video of her doing it on my Instagram. It's just so funny and so cute. Next, we're doing concealer, and I'm using the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade Very Light. Just dabbing it on under my eyes. This is also going to kind of tone down the eyeshadow underneath as well if you feel like you have too much anyway, which I kind of felt like I did. Applying a little bit to my nose area because I do get redness there sometimes. To the Cupid's bow, just to brighten it a little bit. There we go. I'm setting my makeup with this MAC translucent powder. I used to hate having my skin mattified because I liked the dewiness, but I mean, you can still make your skin look dewy after mattifying it, which is nice. Plus, I just don't like how oily my skin looks after applying liquid foundation. I am going to do my brows because when I do my brows, I just feel like it's kind of a good guideline for my eyeliner. That way I just kind of know where to put it, if that makes any sense. Today, I'm going to be using my Tarte Emphasize Waterproof Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse. This is in medium brown, and it comes with this little brush. I haven't really been using this lately, although it is my most used eyebrow product, but lately I've been doing my brows with other things. And because this is a more dramatic look, I'm going to be doing my brows a little darker than my day-to-day routine. So many people have been asking me to do a brow tutorial, and I will make a video on, you know, how I do my brows specifically and my favorite brow products and everything. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be coming soon. If you are doing a very dramatic look like this, if you're using eyeshadows and you don't have your eyebrows done, it does tend to look a little off and a little strange. It's just, Your brows kind of frame your face, especially if you're going to be applying a lot of makeup. It really helps pull the look together. I don't know why, but I have a hard time getting my eyebrows to semi-match when I'm looking in this little mirror. Like, I always have an easier time doing my brows in a larger mirror. I don't know if I'm the only one that has that problem, but that's just how I feel. I did kind of mess up on my brows, so I will just show you guys how I normally fix that. I'm taking that concealer that I used under my eyes with a little concealer brush, and this brush is dirty. That really sucks. So I'm just gonna use an angled brush. I guess I'm just gonna improvise here and just kind of trace it. Cover up some of the brow product that you don't want there anymore. It's kind of just like erasing it and then blend it out. All right, so next we are gonna do the eyeliner. Today I'm just gonna use gel eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner, and this is in Blackest Black. First, I'm just gonna stay a little bit closer to my lash line. That way I don't mess up too bad at first. You can use liquid liner too, but I just find it a lot easier to control gel liner. It's just a way easier product to apply. I'm going to draw the line for my wing. I'm gonna go, it just depends on how you want it. You can go out more straight if you want it to be a straighter line. I'm gonna go up a little bit more, just following the lash line. I'm going to be taking just regular black liner and I'm going to be putting it on my waterline. I'm going to tightline my eyes as well. So next is the glitter. After the glitter, I will apply mascara. You can apply false lashes if you'd like. I don't have any yet, and I threw mine away because they were just irritating. And so that will really pull the look together. Just put on some lashes, and then I will apply my face makeup, and I will be done. For the glitter, I'm using, of course, Lit Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be doing Pretty in Pink. I'll be dipping this brush into the clearly liquid glitter base, and I will apply some of the pink glitter onto here. I'm just gonna be kind of tracing on top of that line a little bit. I'm going to apply a little bit of white glitter to the insides of my eyes right here. And so you can see there's just a little bit of sparkle right there. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so there it is. So I'm gonna be applying Peach Stock all over my lips. I'm gonna go neutral on my lips because I do have a bright eye. And then I'm going to apply Myth in the middle of that. Then I'm taking Myth, which is a lighter shade nude, and I'm gonna be placing that in the middle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any more requests, then always feel free to let me know. Bye. Oh, there's one of my lashes. Here you go. Oh, you said bye too? Bye. I love you.